Yo, welcome to Nerds of the Core podcast, episode 16. Jesse says, here we are
Sweet
again to
16.
bring you our anime, movies, video games, the AMV to your ears, to your faces. Yes, you good? Oh, you're looking for that?
I lost my list.
His anime
for a second.
topics. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you much for nerding out with us. I am your host, the Quan and Only, and this is my co-host, Scorpion. And as you can tell, my voice is gone, but that's been gone for about a week or so. When he was cured, I ended up catching what he had. So we're just playing hot potato with down with the sickness over here. So, but that does not mean we're gonna stop every week. We have not missed a week. We are here to start. So let's get it on with some anime. What you got?
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So, first topic, anime, obviously.
Obviously, anime, movies, and video games.
We also finally caught up on
All of our shows.
all the
Yeah,
shows.
all three: Sakamoto Days, Solo Leveling, and Daima.
Daima, episode 19 is the highest rated episode of 2025, beating Solo Leveling season 2, episode 6.
You know, as much as things are like it's the highest rated, I don't really believe that, like as it is,
Mhm.
because there will be a One Piece episode be like highly rated, and then just review bombers go in and just like 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star,
Yeah, because
just to bring it down.
I almost said Solo Leveling, like the guy's name, Sung Jingwoo.
With Sung Jinwoo.
But no, Solo Leveling, that episode
Mhm.
was at like 9.6. The Daima was like at a 9.9 out of 10.
It was
Oh,
really
okay.
close.
Yeah, it was really close.
Yeah, but it's still like, I mean, I would have been over review bombers for Solo Leveling, because I guess the hot take of what's happening right now is that Solo Leveling is overrated.
It is.
It is overrated. That episode that broke the internet that we talked about last podcast.
Yeah, we were talking about it before we watched. No.
Yeah, we
hadn't
not
watched
seen
it
it
yeah.
yet. We had talked about how Daima and Solo Leveling both broke the internet, but
And
their
Daima
episodes,
was a worthy.
and Daima was a worthy episode of breaking the internet because it set up. It was such a good fight. Everything was well animated. Everything sounded cool. Everything was cool. We got a new transformation. It's like, and then it led into that the internet breaking episode, and it was such a great like showing of that form, and it was like,
Yeah.
this is internet breaking worthy.
Yeah.
Where Solo Leveling
it was okay.
I mean, it was
good. It was good, but it
no,
wasn't.
it was okay. We literally just saw the most recent episode of Solo Leveling, and that was a better fight with the Demon Monarch than it was with Tusk.
Yeah, they just introduced the new his new hype girl.
Yeah, so it's like
Mm.
that was more worthy than the episode that did break it. But I guess they just set it up so good.
The people were just like next episode, next episode.
Yeah,
next
yeah,
episode.
yeah.
It's
So
like,
they
boom.
all went to it all at
Mhm.
once. So that's what broke the internet.
But it also broke a pirated. No, was it Daima?
Yeah,
or-
no.
Yeah.
It was Solo Leveling that broke the pirated website.
So there you go.
But like you said, it's like everyone wanted to go all at once. Solo Leveling is overrated in my opinion. It is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like I told you before, it's like he has the one goal he's going for right now, and then
Mhm.
after that, he doesn't really have anything except just save the day.
Also, speaking of Solo Leveling, I read Solo Leveling Ragnarok.
Yeah.
The author said that there's 318 chapters,
Mhm.
and that's like just the introduction of the anime. So once he at that point was like, oh, after these chapters, then is a prologue. So 318 chapters in, and it's just like introducing like what's going on, everything.
Mhm.
But once the next chapter's hit, it's like we're finally getting a new story. Here's all this.
Do you like that?
No.
You're right. I was like, I want you to set it up.
I guess it also depends on what the whole introduction is.
Like
but
like when I give shows or animes a chance, I give at least, if it's an hour long episode, I give them one episode.
Mhm.
If it's like 30 minutes, I don't know why, or
5
20
episodes,
20
right?
minutes, I'll give 5 episodes. You know, because 5 episodes is like midway, halfway through the season.
Especially if it's if it's 12 episodes, why don't you do it till 6 most of the time? But again, like you were saying, it's like a good halfway.
Yeah,
point.
it's a good halfway point. Once I get into the 6, I'm halfway. I can just finish it.
Yeah.
5 is like, okay, I've given you a chance. It's like,
Mhm.
are you worthy of catching my attention? Because you should have already caught my attention.
Mhm.
You know, but I typically give things 5 episodes. How many episodes? How long do you give?
I want to say the same probably, but sometimes I'll continue it or finish it
Just for the hell of it?
excruciatingly.
Yeah, you just go through
Sometimes, yeah, but I
You
guess
have.
it's just to figure out what like the ending. Like I started one called oh man, I forgot the name of it. I think it was called Sirius Jaeger
Mm.
or something, and I'm like 5 episodes in, I think, and I'm like, oh, it's finally getting good. Haven't gone back, and that's been 2 years.
I mean, that's how we were with Zero. I mean, season 3 is almost done, and it's like we haven't gone back to it.
But to be fair, the part 2 finally picked up.
Yes,
Of-
but
mhm.
honestly, ReZero is just a lot to take in. Like you need to be mentally prepared for it because
Yeah,
you coming off of work going to something so complex like ReZero, it's like okay, yeah, it's like what
yeah,
happened?
especially like that one time we were watching
Yeah.
it. A lot of like exposition, and I was just like trying to stay awake and passed out at some point.
And I kept pausing or going back. It's like there's just so much to unpack. That's it being revealed right now. It's like
Mhm.
you can't fall asleep because the next episode something is gonna happen. You'll be like,
Mhm.
what the heck happened?
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it's shown in anime where like fight, fight, fight. Oh, they lost or they won or power up or something happened like that. It's
It's
like
like with
no.
Super when you miss or Daima, you missed that episode where they were talking about the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But at the same time, it's like it wasn't too crazy.
No, it's not. It's like
Mhm.
I'm just wanting to answer the question of why he is so weak and why this eye was so strong to make him that strong
Mhm.
past Boo.
Well, it was
Or
like it was a power up for
yeah,
him. Mhm.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I just want better answers, better explanation.
Better explanation
Yeah.
than it's just boom, it's there. Another Dragon Ball related news. Dragon Ball Super is gonna release a new volume in April by Toyotaro.
Oh, super
So April 4th is the
coming back.
coming back.
That ended with Black.
No.
No, no, Frieza. No,
Oh, you said Black. I'm
I
like,
did say
Goku.
Black. I meant no, I meant
You had to be
Frieza.
specific. Now there's two characters with
Yeah,
that title.
yeah.
Frieza was the
very
last.
ending. He took them
and
both
that's
out
it.
in one hit after they had just fought
No, that wasn't the last bit. It was right now it's
Goten Trunks.
no. It went through superheroes,
Yeah,
and then the final thing was essentially Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and Broly were all fighting each other.
I thought. Oh,
They were training.
so Black Frieza wasn't.
That wasn't the last bit. No.
Oh, and you know what? I think I did read that chapter because I
Mhm.
think
It w-
you told me about it, and I
Mhm.
think I did read that chapter.
and that's where it ended.
So, do you think this is gonna lead into like the ending of Super, or do you think
I don't even know.
like decades long, like we talked about last time? It's like they're just gonna keep it going. A new guy's gonna come up, and they're risking the universe, or gonna blow up the world, and they're gonna
It's
be
like
like save the day.
I hope at the end of this it does go into if they're wanting to do decades. I do want it to be like a generational thing where
Hmm.
it's like, okay, Goku, Vegeta, the current Z fighters time has passed on. Here's the new ones like Pan, Gohan, because he still got some years in him.
Hmm.
Goten and Trunks,
Would
and then later on, like how GT, the movie, A Hero's Legacy, it went into their great
hmm.
grandkids, where it's like Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. and so on. It's a
Nice.
new adventure.
Still with those names.
Yeah, still with those names. Yeah, that's funny though.
Oh, would you be mad if they decided to do like the time patrol thing, where like, oh, there's messed up things in the timeline? Then
Well,
gotta go
you
fix
really
them?
can because that's already happening.
Technically, yes, it's
Or
already happening.
they already have that for promotional material for Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
So I
Yeah,
don't think they would even.
yeah,
do
because it's like combating what's already there.
And
No, you're right.
I don't think a lot of people would be open in the states anyway to something like that.
No, I do think they would because they were freaking out about the whole Goku Blue versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the heroes,
Mhm.
and everyone was freaking out. It's like, or like the generational Kamehameha
Mhm.
with Bardock, Goku, and
Gohan.
Gohan,
Yeah.
and Goten, or no?
No, Goten
No.
was there.
But with that generational one, people like freak out about it. But it's like that's heroes. That's just
Yeah, but then you also have moments where it's like
it's full of fan service. But do you think
yeah.
that's what Dragon Ball Z is gonna become? Just nothing but fan service and giving us
No.
what we
Or I
want?
mean maybe especially with people like trying to appease people nowadays. It's like, oh, we want you to be happy.
Yeah,
Here's this.
yeah.
Like Super Saiyan 4.
That we know of.
That we know of, right.
Because even though it's shown and done, by this point you already watched it.
Yeah.
He's never actually called it except for this last episode. He could, and then make it a thing, but it's not true. So that's how I feel about it.
One of the theories somebody had about Goku's new form was that obviously he unlocked that with the with Neva or however you say it.
Yeah. No, you got it.
He unlocked his hidden potential essentially,
Mm-hmm.
but it was able to trigger a little bit of the God energy or the divine energy,
And that's why it's red.
and that's why no, it was that's why Beerus woke up at that point. That was like the little.
And that shadowy figure that he sees is
I also
that
saw I
form?
saw a picture
Uh-huh.
because we had mentioned it. It's like
Yeah.
it's been so long since we actually seen it.
Mhm.
It literally looks like Vegeta with a tail,
Yes, it does.
and that's
it really
that's
does.
a silhouette, and it's all red.
Mhm.
But that's what Beerus saw. But yeah, that's so they're saying the theory is like Goku tapped into the divine energy where it caused Beerus to wake up, hence, and then leading up to all that.
Which we're about to find out because next week is the last episode.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what happens and if it does lead to Super, or they're gonna just time skip and be like, "Oh, this is happening." But what annoys me and you is that there's this new form, and when he fights Beerus, he's like, "This is the last form I have, which is Super Saiyan 3."
And then obviously once it gets to like God, he's like, this is the fourth transformation
Yeah.
that I have.
So it's like, I mean, you've done it, or are their memories gonna get erased, or is never gonna like
That's what I'm thinking.
like
That's what I was
I
thinking. I was
really
like, could
hope
you
not.
imagine next episode? They're like, awesome, thanks. It's like, well, we don't want you to have any memory of the demon realm.
Hmm. Yeah, because I was like, everything is based in the demon realm, so
Yep.
it's like, is it energy around in the demon realm that like made him want to like, or made that energy like a release or something, something
Mhm.
about the world? I don't know. You know, it's like also the whole candy thing. It's like, is that gonna come into the next episode? You know, or is he gonna just like wipe Goma off the face of the earth with a transformation? I have no idea. But it's gonna be interesting to see the next episode.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited because I've enjoyed it the entire time,
Mhm.
and it's so good, and I'm having so much fun, and I think that it deserves praise for what it is because a lot of people aren't liking it.
Mhm.
But with it blowing up these last few episodes, I think people are going to be like, okay, it did get good. And it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, you just had to wait. It's adventure.
Yeah, it's like you can't expect it to be like
Internet breaking the entire time.
even solo leveling. I mean, yeah, what was it? The first 2-3 episodes, like he rebirths and
Yeah.
he's like, oh, not OP, but he already has access to
Ah,
the
let's see.
system.
You say he's not OP. He's not
Well,
OP.
he's not OP
He's not OP.
when he rebirths, but then because he has struggles with that wolf.
He struggled with the demon monarch.
Yeah, but other than that, he's mopping the
see,
floor with every single person.
Yeah, okay, he's OP to some people, but
That's what I'm. He's
he is
still.
not
Oh,
OP.
he's classified OP.
You
If he
can't
can mop the floor with somebody else that's like, quote unquote, tougher than he
Gojo was
is.
mopping the floor with everybody.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
guess what? He got locked in a box. That
Yeah, he
doesn't
did
make
get
him OP.
locked. Yeah, you're right. He's not OP.
But they also played him up way too much.
They did.
Does he come back later in the manga?
Who?
Gojo.
I mean, after
His release.
after that thing that happens to him, then no.
Oh really?
Yeah, no, yeah.
What? Oh, that's stupid. That's like.
What? No, it's not. He's dead.
No, he's alive. I know we talked about solo leveling, and one of the solo leveling things I had here was it was the most watched anime of last year
That doesn't
on
surprise me.
Crunchyroll.
That doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
With everyone being as hyped for it as it is. Like I said, it's overrated. A lot of people are watching it.
And some people are saying like it's the new gen anime.
What new? Like what? Like it's the best new gen that there is?
Yep.
No way.
They're like, yo, this is better than comparing it to like Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. It's like it's peak media right now.
No way.
I'm just
no
like-
way. Manguas or manga, whatever you how you ever say them.
Mhm.
Sure, maybe it's one of the best of their things, but no
Mhm.
way is it come close to like even season 1 solo leveling. It doesn't
Mhm.
come close, in my opinion.
It takes it a while. For me, like the whole season 1, good up until we get to Igris.
Mhm.
That fight was dope.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was up until that point where I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
But
like
how many
it's good.
episodes? How many episodes was that though?
I think
It
7,
was-
maybe.
Was it 7 episodes?
Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe.
But it was the season finale. They had 7 episodes.
Oh, Igris? No,
Yeah.
I'm saying with episode 7 is when like started to get good.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
think-
That's just random number.
Yeah.
I'll just throw in.
I was like, I don't know.
Did you see the thing about J Balvin? I know we talked about it before
Mhm.
that he wants to.
Mhm.
He is confirmed now
Oh, is he?
to be both the Spanish and English dub for. Can you guess? No.
Is it the one with the shaved head?
No. He actually plays Tusk.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, he plays
That's
him. He
hilarious.
plays that demon guy. Yeah, he plays him because he talks when they're there.
Yeah.
He'd
be like,
and yo, he was like, I
almost said Dale. That's Pitbull. That's
Pitbull,
completely
okay, Pitbull's gonna be a henchman. That's hilarious.
There we go.
Dale.
It's like, hey, you know,
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Century, well, you think you're Mr. Worldwide? I shouldn't even know how J Balvin sounds actually.
I think I know one of his songs. It was an
Mhm.
old song though, so it's like not even relevant at all. But yeah, apparently J Balvin's confirmed to be Tusk.
Tusk. Oh, okay.
But obviously Tusk hasn't talked because he's become a shadow.
but
But in
but
the chamber he does talk.
Mhm.
So yeah, he's gonna be the English and Spanish dub.
that's pretty cool.
I thought he was only gonna do the Spanish dub, and then I read that he was doing both the English
Both
and
English.
Spanish, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
because
it's like oh man, what anime was it? But there's an anime that has this blonde girl and she's kind of dumb.
My Dress Up Darling,
No,
Darkness.
no, she's one of the side characters for the main person. I can't
Cha-Cha.
remember. No, but I can't. Anyway,
She has pink hair. Totally wrong.
no, yeah, but no. So that one was another one where it was the same voice actress for English and Japanese. So she had done both dubs as well.
So it's cool when they do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that takes away opportunities though for other people?
I want to say yes, but I mean, if the actor
You can do it. You can do it,
you
right?
can do it, yeah. I mean, it saves the company money. That's for sure.
Does it? Because I mean,
Because
you have to
they
pay,
don't have to recast.
but they have to pay twice. Do you?
I mean,
We
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I don't know how their
I
contracts
don't know
are.
how that works.
The contract is like, hey, you're doing 2 voices.
Hey, I'm just
Hey,
saying
Christopher Savage is doing
when
like
you
50
apply for a
billion.
job and you get bilingual, it's like, hey, you got to pay more because they're bilingual. It's like pay more for that opportunity, or pay more for that ability to speak different languages.
Allegedly.
Like Sholo, I feel like could do the Spanish dub for his
Solo?
character in
I almost said Solo.
Sakamoto. Sakamoto days, you know.
Yeah, he could, but I don't know how good is his Spanish.
Nah, it can't be. I mean, he also talks like super crazy, so it's not like it needs
The
to be.
wrestler?
What, super crazy?
Yeah, there's a wrestler called Super Crazy.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know that. What
Yeah.
year was that?
06.
How old are you?
I am.
You know,
I'm
people
the
are
thing.
18 that are 2007.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
It's there's a TikTok I saw and it was talking about like, oh, here's a public service announcement, but it had the TV static
Mhm.
look for it. It's like back then we used to say that like Molly Crew and this are oldies. And it's
Mhm.
like, well, just to let you know now, people are saying Usher and like Paramore and like
Are
this are
oldies.
oldies now. So it's okay.
That's what I told you, and I want to bring that up. It's like there's a trend that's bugging the crap out of me. It's grinding my gears, and I guess it's my public service announcement for you youngins, Gen Z, right, or whatever.
I don't know.
I'm talking like an old person now. So who are you kids? Them damn kids.
Get on my lawn.
Freaking the ones that are like, oh, what do you consider old? Is like anyone born in the 19s.
In the
Anyway,
in
if
the
you
19
they'll
anything with
say no,
90s.
they'll say 2000. I'm like, yo, I was 6 already by the time 2000 came around. Like 5 turned to 6.
What
You know.
was it you said? It's like, oh, 1900s.
Yeah, if you were born in 19, if you
Like
were
with a
born with a
90?
year that starts with 19, you're pretty much born in the 1900s. It's like, boy, do you know the difference between 1900s and 1999? Like those are two different, so different time periods.
Yeah,
Like what's going on.
yeah, we didn't have
That's like blowing my mind.
we didn't have internet.
I mean, we did have internet, barely.
We had dial-up internet.
Dial up, yeah, but it was internet.
We
It
had,
was something. We
dial-up
had a
was the
potato.
we had dial-up, but we didn't get dial-up until like I was in high school, essentially.
Yeah, I think it was not until I was in middle school, I think, where we had like reliable like internet.
No, yeah, like I had gone to friends' houses, internet perfectly fine, right? They got the modem, the router.
Yeah.
Over here at the house, whenever my brother was using it, you could hear the thing. I was
Yeah.
like, this is the same
I
thing.
almost put you to sleep. Almost.
Almost. No, that thing was super
But
loud.
what does make me feel old is music. It's like what they were saying, Usher, all those things. Like they put them in oldies, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I used to go to the oldies thing to listen to like 80s music because
Yeah, and that's what.
that was my oldies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if that's how my parents felt. It's like when I was listening to older music, it's like it's recent for them because they were showing me that music.
It's very interesting, like listening to old music, and you're like, well, it's not good, or like you listen to this, and obviously listening to music, the like Paramore, Usher, and all that. It's good music, but it's like going to the new generations. Like, you listen to this? This is awful.
Yeah, it's like, oh
so
man.
is that how it sounds to them? How we listen to like songs, like say, like not classical, but like older than like 1900.
I mean, you
music?
say that, but newer music was always bad for me in the sense of like,
Gucci Gang,
no, yeah, like him or like other band. Like I'm trying to think of one of those bands from the 303 Warped Tour era that were like super bad, like super tight jeans or whatever. Like those bands that were like just garbage. 303 is not garbage, but that was that time period I was thinking of. I'm trying to think of one band and I just can't remember any of them because they're bad. But those like current music was more something I wasn't into than I was oldies. Oldies, a lot of that stuff I was totally fine with. I'll listen to classical. Give me some Bach, Beethoven,
Some Bach.
some Bach, Mozart. I'm all for it. But newer music, I always like, ugh, like I always judge it. But seeing,
as they call it, brain rot.
Seeing the music that I listened to in my time period of like new music was like not turned to oldies. It's like, oh, that makes me feel old. My gaming consoles and stuff being in the museum as vintage or whatever. That's fine. I understand. Every year, technology grows, and that technology gets put in the museum. I understand that. So like video games and fashion and things like that, I understand those things get older, and I understand that. But music, I always think as music is timeless, and being it put in oldies is like, oh man, that sucks.
It's like the knees be hurting.
Yeah, it's like when we get up from the chair, you hear pop pop.
So kind of segued a lot there.
Yeah,
went from solo leveling to
J Balvin to music.
J Balvin to music to
shout out J Balvin, good job. Well, we don't know how your job is yet. We'll find out.
Avatar.
Yes.
Did you hear about the sequel?
I did. But before we get into Avatar, because that's more of like a cartoon show,
Yeah, it's an anime show.
what I did want to talk about is one of your animes. I don't know if you've read the manga, but My Dress Up Darling.
I have not read the manga. I want to, but it's not on shonen.
It ends. The manga ends in March
Yeah.
21st or 22nd.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, something like that. And it's like it fully ends. I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know if you know, but do they end up together? Do you know?
No.
You don't know if they end up
What I
together.
know from the anime, that's it. I
Okay.
haven't read it.
Okay.
I think I told myself I would wait until it's done
Mhm.
and then get it if there's a box set for it.
And there is going to be for
Mhm.
sure.
So
I mean, what if
once
Waterkoi got one and just sells at work got one? I mean, I don't see why not Dress Up Darling get one too. You know, I don't even know how many chapters there are.
I honestly wouldn't know.
But yeah, it is ending. Does it make you sad?
Yes and no. Like I wasn't too involved with it.
Obviously.
I was more obviously listening to the English stuff because Amelie does the
Yeah.
voice for
Shout out
Marin.
Amelie.
Amelie's great.
We love Amelie.
We met her. That's it.
We have. Did we call her Emily or Monarch? Because she goes by a Monarch now.
Oh, she goes by both.
She does go by both, but her stream name is more Monarch.
It's Monarch.
Yeah.
The fact that I got her.
I know.
Monarch
I love
persona
that you got
beforehand.
her art of Monarch before she even released it. She was releasing it, I think, that day,
Yeah.
and it had not dropped yet. And
Yeah, it was pretty
think
cool.
that's one of the
Yeah,
cooler
because she even
things.
told us like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like it's because I was like, I mean, I like that design too, but when
Mhm.
she was like, oh, you know, it's a new thing, it's like, well, then
Like you got really excited when you like got it. She was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like
Yeah.
yes, like she's selling stuff that are Monarch. You know, so you got like first design of what she looked like.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That
really
was
cool.
pretty cool.
But Avatar, yes,
Seven Haven,
yes,
24 episodes confirmed.
24. I thought it was 26.
I saw 24.
I thought it was 26. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought I read 20. It's 26 episodes, 2 seasons across
Yeah,
2 seasons.
24.
Okay, well, 26, 24, 26. Yes. How do you feel about it?
I'm indifferent, but I figured that's more for you because
Yes,
you watched
because
Avatar
I've
and
watched
Korra.
both Avatar: Lesser Bender and Legend of Korra.
Did you know? Do you know anything about it?
I know the main synopsis is what I did write down though.
Oh, okay. The Earthbender.
Do you know about it? Yes.
Just Earthbender, and I love the comments because it had what's his name? Zuko. The
What-
voice actors for Zuko
Oh,
and
yeah,
Korra
yeah, yeah.
were talking about it.
So I didn't see any other advertisement for it.
Mhm.
I saw the main all the voice actors coming back. They were saying, "Oh, here we are, 20th anniversary.
Mhm.
You know, new series coming out. You
Mhm.
know, for this anniversary." And I'm like, "Dope." That's all I saw.
Yeah.
But apparently, they talked about it.
Yeah, they talked about it. But one of the comments is like, Korra, what did you do?
Yes, and I was gonna say that it's like I know you didn't watch Legend of Korra.
No.
But how do you? Because she has been universally hated
Yeah, apparently.
since the beginning.
Why?
It's just
Isn't it because she's like honed her
she was full of
Bendy?
herself.
Yeah.
She really. I mean, she already mastered 3 elements. She only needed air, and she kind of like was a rebel. She kept doing things on her own. She
Mhm.
kept, had a love thing going on that blinded her. But then some of the bigger things that happens that she cut ties with all the other avatars.
Mhm.
So when they go into the avatar state,
Mhm.
they won't see any more avatars. They will
Oh.
just see Korra. And another thing is that at the end, she ends up being bisexual,
Mm.
which totally fine with, but a lot of people had problems with that.
Of course.
And then she also goes through the spirit realm, and it's like she could leave that open by accident, and people think that's what the thing is. That she just has a lot of hate.
Mhm.
I like Legend of Korra. I mean, it's nowhere near Atla. Atla is like top tier, 10 out of 10 show.
Mhm.
I love Avatar: Last Airbender. It is one of my favorite shows.
Mhm.
But Korra does not come close. But I did enjoy it. I love the elements. I love the Red Lotus. I love Kovera, Toph, and her kids. I loved all those storylines.
Mhm.
There are questions and things that happen that I'm like, why did this happen? Why are we having these such OP one element users going against the Avatar and just wiping the floor with her? Like, what's happening?
It's because her cockiness, right?
Yeah, her cockiness was one of those things that got involved. So I did write down the synopsis. So it says it follows long lost twins, earthbenders,
Mhm.
after a world shattering disaster where one discovers she's the new avatar after Korra.
Mm.
So that's the synopsis. So here's my thought. I'm gonna spit some theories here at you, okay? My thought process, and my coworker thinks this is an excellent idea and that we've broken it and we've solved the case. So one of them becomes Avatar, right?
Mhm.
Normally, in my opinion, or my thought process was that an Avatar occurs when a baby is born right after the death of the other.
Mm-hmm.
So when the death of the avatar happens, the baby is born, and then it becomes the avatar.
Mm-hmm.
With it being twins, is this person going to be a full avatar, or they're only going to have half the power, and the other one's going to pick it up later, or are these both going to be an avatar, and one's going to be good and one's going to be evil, and we're going to have two combating avatars, and then that will give two avatars into the realm, and then you always have this light or dark fighting each other. And I was just like, yes, because like we can follow the one that becomes Avatar. We can follow their journey, this entire journey where they're trying to be good, but things just keep happening to this person, and it keeps pushing them down and down to the point where they just can't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And the other, I think brother, I think they're twins, brother and sister,
Mm-hmm.
and the brother has to hold them back to the point where they unlock their power and they also become an Avatar. And I think that's an excellent idea. I think that'd be so cool to watch two avatars go at it. But 2 seasons, I'm like, okay, you gotta do that one season. Do you do that in the second season? Like, I can't wait. I can't wait for more of this world.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing that's weird, and I know it's not weird for you because you haven't watched it, but Korra was semi advanced. They had cars. They
Yeah,
had trains. They
I
had
was
all
about to
this
say,
stuff.
because like, how long is it? I was like, is it
How
quote
long
unquote not
after
modern but
it is
modern?
going to be more modern. I don't, but how more modern are you gonna get? Are you gonna get like where today is, or are you gonna get, because that was essentially the Industrial Revolution with that, what was
Mm-hmm.
going on with steam trains and steam engines.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, how would that work in today's generation of avatars, like, or Last Airbenders bending and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
like, would bending become more of a taboo thing to do?
Like only a select people have it.
No, not a select people, but like it's outlawed to do it at
Mm.
all, because back in Chorus time, they were doing it as jobs.
Mm.
People redirecting lightning to power up stuff.
Mm.
Earthbenders doing things to build cities. I mean, yeah, they were doing that beforehand, but more as they were police officers.
Yeah.
Metalbenders were police officers and things like that. So bending was kind of involved in society. But do you think later political would be like, no more bending. No one can do bending. It's taboo. It's obsolete. And it's like, what if? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how far into the future this is gonna be.
Yeah.
But when politics do get involved, I can see people going mad. How do you feel
Mm-hmm.
about me saying like two avatars, like going at it, light and dark?
No.
No, you don't like it?
Nah.
What?
I doesn't like it.
Well, you haven't seen Korra anyway.
No.
So your point's invalid. Now, why don't you
Then
like
why
it?
are you asking me?
Why do you like it?
It would be too predictable.
You think it's
happen.
predictable?
Like if that's the case and they slowly start to tease it, it's like, oh, okay.
I don't think that's predictable at all.
It's very predictable. Most of the time, these stories, sometimes relating with siblings, sometimes anyway, do end up being like, oh, they end up going up against each other.
Yeah.
Whether it be blood or non-blood.
Yeah. Obviously, Star Wars.
Yeah.
And Star Wars is what I was basing it off. Because, I mean, you had Kylo and Rey. It's like that whole thing.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
What were you
You
thinking?
said Star Wars, and I was like, Anakin?
Oh, I was thinking. Oh, I mean,
I'm not. I don't.
you don't like Star Wars?
I don't like the last movies.
Oh, you don't like the sequel movies?
Yeah.
That's fine.
The
That's
sequels to
understandable.
the sequels.
I mean, Force Awakens I enjoyed.
Force Awakens was great because it was
This is
going back
That's
into
picture in
the
picture.
yeah.
A New Hope. I know.
New World.
A New Hope. A New Hope. Yeah, it was pretty much picture in picture. But there were so many things that were ruined for me. Like Finn, the character, was ruined for me because I thought he had more to be involved. And then Captain Phasma, another character that was like
Yep.
cool, hyped up, nothing. Poe Dameron, another character, I thought he was gonna be like huge involvement, but not really. And the whole thing with Rey and Kylo, I was like, okay. I mean, okay, I guess, but like, what questions? What? I had a lot more questions than I did like accepting of things.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you're not the person to talk about it because you don't follow it anyway.
Nope.
But so you think it's predictable? You think because they're siblings, and if they end up butting heads, so you'd prefer them just one avatar to solve the problem?
Well, obviously have the sibling there, of course.
Obviously, I mean you gotta have the Sokka and Katara. You got it has to be 3 people.
Yeah,
has to be.
Does it? Was it like that in Korra?
I mean,
It was
yeah,
four. It was like 4 people, wasn't there?
No, well later it becomes 4, but
Mm.
then because it's really just Korra, Bowling, and Mako, which were the 2 guys,
and their pet snail,
and the pet fire ferret.
Yeah,
yeah, that was their thing.
So it's 4.
Oh, okay, Mappa, Appa, and Momo.
That's
That
6.
team big too. I guess they originally also had 4 because it was Katara, Sokka, Aang, and Toph. I guess it was 4.
Mhm.
I guess it's 4.
Yeah.
What
But
would you want? What do you expect from this new show?
I guess more into the world. I'm also, like you said, I'm also interested in what time period it's gonna be in. Like
So
how
that
advanced,
that's what
quote
your
unquote.
biggest interest is like time
Yeah,
period.
it's more of the world than
Mhm.
anything really. Because
You
obviously going from Avatar, like it's, you know, just
not
not.
advanced.
Yeah, it's like you got your like villages, your
Traditions,
traditions, the Earth
kings,
Kingdom, like how it
monarchs.
was
Yeah.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
and then seeing because we did start Korra and seeing like obviously she starts at the water tribe, right?
Mhm.
And then
'Cause
it
she
goes to the
is
city,
Martian.
and it's like cities.
Mhm.
What?
That like actual cities, like
Yeah,
you
like
said,
cities,
subways,
cars, essentially.
cars, trains, all that
I'm like,
stuff.
huh?
Robots, essentially, because they build robots.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's a lot of things that could happen. I think it's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be 2 avatars
Mm-hmm.
coming into play because it's just never happened before. Also, the fact that this is after, so anytime she goes into the
I
avatar
was gonna
state,
say
she's only gonna see Korra,
she's
and
like
Korra's not
murder
gonna know
people.
anything. Or I don't know. Korra's gone through the spirit world. Maybe she does learn something. Maybe she does become more, of a helping person. I don't know. Like I don't know what's gonna happen at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think the mention of anyone of the past is gonna come into play
Mm-hmm.
because I think now we're past that point. Now
Yeah.
we're so far that I don't think the past is gonna get mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're just going forward. Where
Yeah.
Korra was that middle bit where it was like a little bit of the past and the future.
Mm-hmm.
Where this one is now just the future.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited. I love it. I love Atlas. I love Earth. If you could have a bending, which one would you want? Water.
Bending wise, no.
You'd never have to swim again. You can just like part the sea like Moses.
Blood bending would be dope.
Yeah, would be with the yeah. That's dope. You
I
could
guess
take people's bending away.
isn't that
That's the first season of Korra.
no? That's what Aang did in the end of
Yeah, but
Avatar.
in Korra,
Oh, you can just willy nilly.
a waterbender can take away your bending.
Oh, that's fine.
You haven't seen it.
It's only more cooler when the Avatar did it because he's like OP.
Yeah, and then when someone does it, that's not an avatar. It's like, what the hell's happening?
Yeah, and it's like that's lame.
You haven't
So
seen it.
anyone can do it.
And then the ending to that art, that's so crazy. That ending was like nuts. I was like, that's crazy. That's so cool. You gotta watch Korra. It's good. It's fun. You'll hate Korra, but it's a good show.
Attack on Titan movie
What
that
about
came out a while ago, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
At this point,
About 2 weeks.
believe so. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Did you mention how much it made?
Yeah, 1.6.
Huh. I have a different number here.
What do you have?
Grossed over 2.5 million
I mean, when
In
I
ju-
read
in
it, it
just
was
4 days.
probably 4 days.
in 4 days. Apparently, it was airing 4 days,
Oh, see, I
or
don't know.
not airing, but
Yeah. It was released 4 days. Who else got it 4 days? We only got one.
Well, what do you mean here? Like, I mean,
It was only released 1 day here in America. So you're saying 4 days, so I guess Japan had it for 4 days?
no, like in the U.S.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. It was only aired 1 day, so how's it across 4 days?
It might have been like how there's events, so it might have been spread out within days. It might have been aired. You must have read that wrong or something.
No, it was only aired 1 day. And you're saying 4 days across 4 days?
Across 4 days,
Where's the other 3 days?
it must have been somewhere else.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause
They must have been like, oh, it did good. Here's an extension of days.
that not here in America.
It says U.S.
It didn't. Not here in America. It was not. Because
Crazy.
I looked. Because I wanted to go see it. But no, everything was sold out with terrible seats. Nosebleed seats.
Nosebleeds.
Not doing those.
Literally nosebleeds.
But two what?
2.5.
2.5 million
Gross.
across its run in theaters. We'll say that because I don't know how long it was in theaters for.
4 days.
No, it was not 4 days. If it was 4 days, we probably would have gone seen it.
Probably not.
Maybe you would. I'll go see it myself. I go watch movies by myself.
Yeah, he likes to be with people. I don't.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do. I mean, no, I know you don't.
Yeah,
I care.
I know you care. I don't.
That's why I was like, I don't like to go places.
I can just zone people out and just watch my movie.
Crazy. Tell that to the crying kid at the theater.
Yeah, I don't. I was seeing Shadow go Super Saiyan.
It wasn't even during Shadow.
What was it during?
It was during Captain America, where that
Oh,
kid
yeah.
was there. Yeah.
See,
Sonic. There was only like one other person there. I think.
so.
But again, don't bring children to the theaters.
PSA. No.
PSA. No kids in the theaters. Makes no sense, but it is what it is, I guess. Anime news I had that I was telling you about that neither one of us are probably gonna read it. I don't know. You might be interested. It's a sports manga
Okay.
Apparently, it was the longest running baseball manga is coming to an end after 10 years of serialization.
After what?
10 years of
After
like
10 years.
serializations.
Oh,
Like
oh,
yeah.
okay. Now I got you. The serialization part really threw me. I was like, wait, what?
I know
Um,
words.
but okay, cool.
Yeah,
10 years,
I just thought
nice.
that was really interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Mhm.
mean, I think it's the anime I'm thinking of that where like real life things have happened
Mhm.
where like they've shown it in the anime or like vice versa.
Mhm.
Where like it's either happened in real life and then they did in the anime, or it's happened in the anime and weirdly enough it's happened in real life. I'm guessing that's the anime.
No,
Oh, it's not that one.
it's not. Well, this one doesn't have an anime adaptation.
What? Wait, what did you just? You said bait?
Manga.
You said anime.
No, I said manga.
You said
I said
anime.
longest running baseball manga. I said
You
anime
no.
when I started,
I,
and I stuttered, and
I'm
I went manga.
okay. No, because I heard anime and I just stuck
No,
with it.
yeah, I said
Okay, so
longest
baseball
running
manga.
baseball anime,
Okay,
and I was like, no, manga.
manga.
Yeah,
Okay,
mangoes.
okay.
Mhm.
That is cool though. 10 years is a great time to
Yeah,
like, you
for it
grew
to
up
be
with it,
going and still be like doing
relevant.
it. Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, One Piece is still going a little long, but it's okay. It's goaded. It's goaded. If you're good, you can go as long as you want. Because I mean, like they probably went through every single tournament thing that there was, and they finally won the last thing that they can win, and it's
Mhm.
like boom, done. Like they're the greatest of all time. Like that's it, you know.
Mhm.
So that's all you can do when you're a baseball
The
anime,
goat.
when you're sports.
when you're
Yeah,
the goat.
it's exactly it.
Cause
That's what.
I got one more. It's anime, but it's also a video game related thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy
Yeah,
Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop is coming to Fortnite. It's another anime coming to Fortnite. You might hate it, but you got to give them props. They are great on their collaborations. Give them props.
I guess
Say to the camera, I will play
I will not play Fortnite.
Fortnite. No, but it's cool. I mean, it's anime, video game related, so.
I mean it's good, yeah. But it's the whole like, hey, it's the guy from Fortnite. You want to go watch that movie with the guy from
Yo,
Fortnite?
oh, what was that? What wasn't one of the things that was happening on Fortnite, and you were annoyed? Oh, I said Hatsune Miku.
Yeah,
You were getting annoyed because people were like, "Oh, it's already like the lady from Fortnite."
yeah. Also, figured out the movie that Hatsune Miku
Yeah.
is releasing
Uh huh.
for the US or whatever. Um, it's not a music video. It's essentially
I didn't
she's
say it was a
like
music video.
no, because we were like debating or not debating, but we were talking about like, oh, is it gonna be a music video? Is it gonna be like a movie type deal?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
not a music video, but like a concert
Concert.
essentially.
Yeah, yeah,
I finally saw the trailer, and it's
yeah.
essentially uh, obviously she's like an AI, and it pops up on someone's phone, and she's like wanting to learn how to sing, or
Mm.
wants to sing, and essentially it's a whole thing. It's a whole like story.
Okay, cool.
So it's an actual movie.
Awesome. So
So I'm
okay,
like, it
cool.
looks really good. Like
That's awesome.
the quality looks really dope.
That makes me happy for you because I know you're gonna be happy and you're probably gonna buy the album and already CD that there is of it.
Yeah, maybe the movie, but yeah,
You'll buy the vinyl
if the music's good.
if the music's good. Yes.
But I mean, yeah,
And it's most likely gonna be good and you're gonna like it.
I'll probably just buy it just how pretty it looks.
Exactly.
It's like Belle.
Exactly. Well, Bell had good music,
That's true.
you know. But that's awesome. That's
Mhm.
awesome for the Hatsune Miku movie.
For the Lady of Fortnite.
But yes, yeah, you're hating that she is becoming the lady of Fortnite.
Yep.
See, I love though. Godzilla has not become that. Godzilla isn't. Oh, it's the guy from Fortnite. Maybe when the next one drops and they're like, oh, now it's the guy from Fortnite, then it'll probably annoy me. But at the time, he's not that yet.
It's because he's relevant.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku's kind of like up in the air. It's like, oh, she pops up. It's people gonna be like, oh, it's the guy from Fortnite.
Like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, it's weird.
Um,
Cowboy Bebop is a weird one to put in
Did you
because
see
it's a
the
little bit
ones that they
older.
have? Yeah, it is. It's way
So
older.
yeah,
Well,
so that's what surprises me that it got in.
well, it falls in with Dragon Ball also.
Well, like I would suspect Sakamoto Days, Solo Leveling. I'd expect all them before I even think about Cowboy Bebop.
I almost said Solo Leveling this melee, but I'm like, again, you have other characters that are
Yeah,
melee based that are in the game.
it's like it's not. That's not the case. Like I would expect newer animes to become Fortnite characters as opposed to Cowboy
I
Bebop.
think it's more of the
Popularity.
not the popularity, because I mean, Kaiju number 8 right now is like not even on TV.
I mean, it was popular at the time, so the fact that also Kaiju number 8 became a thing now, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
why now when it wasn't when it was big?
Also, it only has one season, and you got Solo Leveling here with 2.
Yeah,
Record breaking,
that's what I'm saying.
sites.
So like, why Cowboy Bebop?
It might have to be not negotiation, but like I guess talking to the
Mm-hmm.
was it
The whoever
the
right holders.
who owns the rights, yeah. And then it's like, it's a good business move type deal.
Like bring you Hakusho.
I say yes because I would like it, but at the same time, it's like I feel like some people would be like, "What's that?"
I just love it. Where
That's
no,
old.
I mean people are gonna say that about Cowboy Bebop. None of these kids are gonna know what Cowboy Bebop is.
Nope.
They're gonna
They're
see
like, oh,
Faye and they're gonna see Spike and they're gonna be like,
lady.
but they're gonna see Iron and be like, dog, Doge, just
Doge.
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I give props to Fortnite. They do collaborations like crazy. I mean, all the time, every time. They're the ones who brought Halo and God of War together, like PlayStation and Xbox together, for the first time ever. Like
No.
I give them props for that.
No.
So one of the things for movies I have is that Robert Pattinson knows the story to Batman 2.
Nice.
Like they know what's happening, and also Andy Serkis, because he was Alfred, I think, in Batman. He also knows the story to Batman, so they know what's gonna happen. And his words were, I mean, there was a whole quote, but ultimately it's very cool, and he's very excited because Matt Reeves is a very careful writer.
Hmm.
So that makes me happy with the Penguin,
Pingu.
and things that happen in that show just make me more excited to see what's to happen with the Batman.
Mhm.
But it makes me think: are they collaborating with
James
um
Gunn.
yes, with the DCEU, or is he just going to be his own separate thing?
I thought it was when the Batman came out. It's its own universe,
I think so
regardless of
too.
where it is.
I think it was. I think it's its own thing.
Mhm.
But don't you think that's weird that we'll at some point have two Batmen going at the same time?
But I mean, if anything, they could be like, well, Batman 2 comes out, naked.
Do you think so?
Maybe if that's the whole reason Superman and Lois got canceled.
Because the next Superman's coming.
They not canceled, but they
Ended,
ended it.
yeah.
But they were forced to end it because of this new Superman.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't see why
Why should that
Robert
matter?
Pattinson's Batman. No,
Oh.
his Batman is gonna get cut if
Mhm.
that's the case, because eventually another Batman's gonna come into the DCU.
Well, they do want another Batman for the DCEU.
I know
Mhm.
that, and I know, and I think Thad wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's got the build for it.
It.
Also,
Which one?
speaking of Thud, Reacher just started too.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so excited.
But still on DCU.
Mhm.
You still need to watch the Batman. There's a
Yes.
lot of things
Also,
you still need to watch.
yeah.
You need to watch a lot.
Actually, seen a clip of the Batman where
Mhm.
he was like, "You didn't have to hit me so hard," and it cuts to him punching him.
Yeah.
Is that actually in the movie?
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
in the punch. Yeah.
Like it cuts to him.
Oh
No, so
it's
it
not like that.
happens, and
No,
then
no,
later
no.
let's talk about it.
Yeah, later.
But the
let's
way
talk about
that's
it.
like edited, it cracks me up.
Yeah,
It's like you shouldn't have to hit me that hard, and it immediately cuts into the interrogation room. He just goes,
yeah.
cracks me up.
But there's a lot of things in the Batman that are just so good, so
Mhm.
awesome. It is really, really dark though. So just be
Oh,
prepared for that.
like light.
Lighting
light
wise,
wise?
yes, it's just a
Not just
dark movie. It's not like dark humor or dark like it's gruesome. No, it's just
Mhm.
dark. It's just actually dark, which makes sense with the Batman.
Mhm.
And he's not. A lot of people are mad that he doesn't actually do anything in the movie. He doesn't solve anything. Things are handed to him, which you'll see in the movie.
Mm.
But I agree with some of it. And
But isn't this? But how long has he been a Batman?
I want to say it's his first after his first year. I think.
So it's not following like year one Batman
I
storyline?
don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think so. That I can't remember because I saw that movie when it dropped, and it's been
Mm.
a while. But also, I do remember I did enjoy it. So, and then watching the Penguin just solidified it more. And I bet rewatching it, maybe we'll do that. I'll rewatch it with you because going off of the Penguin, definitely will up that movie for me.
Mm.
And you got to watch the Penguin because Penguin's.
Yeah,
so
no,
good.
I just watched bits and pieces when you were watching it.
Alan Richson, right?
Yeah.
Confirms the Blue Mountain State sequel series.
Yes.
Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah. I thought that was funny that you brought up him with the Reacher just starting up. Yeah, he has confirmed Blue Mountain State sequel series, not movie, series. And his words, he quoted, "This is the best season of Blue Mountain State we've ever had." That is his words.
Yeah, because
he just quoted.
I think if I remember correctly, the show kind of ended abruptly.
But the movie
Kind of continued off of
cleaned
it.
up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It kind of like yes and no.
Yeah.
So I guess depends on where they go from there. If they do continue from the season, then technically the movie's like non-canon. But I mean,
It is
show
canon,
like
though.
that, it is canon.
Yeah. And that maybe it makes me laugh because not long ago, I would say like a month ago, I asked you, it's like, oh, did they get jobs? Did they get hired? Like, what we were literally just talking about this.
Yeah.
So like, this sequel series has to be when they're grown up, and it's just going to be funny to see Dad being like more involved in their lives. Like,
Yeah,
are they
boys is
still
gonna be
gonna be
like
hanging
super
out or
jacked.
like what's? Yeah, he's gonna be huge
He was
compared to
already
everybody else.
huge in the show, but now he's even more.
Yeah, like he was a normal sized football player.
Yeah,
Your bigger football player there. Now he's like he's Jack Reacher. Like he's
it's
huge.
insane.
Like he's gonna be dropping bodies in Black and Blue Mountain State.
What I want to know is, can he still do the high pitched screams that he
He
used to
can.
do?
Oh, he can. He's excited to bring it out. And it's so cool to just see all these people just come back. It's like when the Community movie finally drops. Like that's gonna be like what this feels like. It's coming back finally. All these people back together. Doing the thing. I haven't seen Blue Mountain State. I've seen a lot of clips.
It's really good.
I know it is, and I mean, I can verbatim repeat some episodes because I've seen so many clips from it. But you're excited?
I'm excited. Yeah.
Are you excited that Alan is gonna be there?
The who?
Alan?
Oh, Alan. Yeah.
Dad's back. That's
Like,
your,
you have to. I feel like he was like one of the titular characters.
yeah. It was
Or
3
he
of them,
was.
right? It was
Well, it kind of cycled around between Thad, Alex Moran, one of the characters,
Mhm.
and Sammy, the mascot.
Sammy.
And then you have the rest of the football team, or like a full, like a handful of the football team that were like side characters, main side characters.
Do you know what year Blue Mountain State dropped? Roughly.
I want to say 05.
Interesting. Do you think coming out now? Do you think it's gonna be a lot of like political correctness? 'Cause that'd be really funny with that.
Probably, especially
Dad's
if
gonna
it's like
say,
them and they're like older, like you said. I'm pretty sure it's like someone's gonna be like, you can't say that.
yeah. Is that he's gonna call him the G word that you can't say, and he's gonna be like, "What? I used to say it all the time. What? Why can't I not say it?" It's like essentially what people today do kind of blow up about.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be really funny to see.
Yeah.
I just want to see I want to see Thad just go through life. The show I wanted to be Thad. I don't care for the other two. I just want Thad. That's all I want.
No, but the other two help with that.
I
Craziness.
know. With him cleaning up his stuff,
It's like, don't invite the hockey players because they play on the hardest surface in the world.
so it's like okay, like I'm excited to see.
Mhm.
I'm glad things are being like released here. Like we're hearing things are getting finished and things are coming. It's like nice. It's like Avatar, Blue Mountain State, Batman 2. It's like things are in works.
Mhm.
Things are being finalized and things are coming up to become.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm more excited for. I'm excited to see what more.
What
comes
more
out.
is like, yeah.
And it's funny because looking at, like seeing the rest of the year and what movies and games we're getting this year, it's like,
Mhm.
oh, this is already a big year. But it's like these shows that we're getting is probably a year or two later.
Yeah.
It's like this is definitely already like, oh, those years are gonna be good because that thing's gonna come out that year.
Mhm.
It's like already
If
preparing
it's
for
like if we're lucky,
bigger things. Yeah,
unless it get
exactly.
pushed back or delays.
Or the world ends. Oh, the last topic I do have, I forgot. I do have one video game one, which is something you brought up to me, which was Tony Hawk Pro Skater has a countdown.
Yes, because
March 4th.
Activision, no,
Yes.
Call of Duty had released something.
It's Activision.
Yeah, and they had apparently it teased Tony Hawk,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, what? And then like I think a day later, it's like the countdown thing started.
Yeah. There's a website, I guess, that has just the countdown going. And I think that countdown is the announcement for it, not.
Yeah, there's they were saying like, oh, countdown for announcement of something.
Mhm.
So we're not entirely sure, but it has to be, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
There's
It
nothing
can't
more
just be like,
that it can be.
or here's a remastered of.
No, we already got 1 and 2. Those
Well,
are
we
the
got
ones
one
that
and two.
matter.
That's true. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, here's a remaster that no one really wants. So it's
Yeah.
like,
If that's
we
what
already
they
got
do,
the best ones that we got. 1 and 2.
I'm really like, okay, whatever. But I really hope it's something new that they've worked on because I was more involved with skaters back then during that time period.
Mhm.
I like knew skaters, like I not knew them, but I knew of them.
Mhm.
So I wasn't I wasn't blind to it.
Yeah.
So but I don't know anybody today, like nobody.
Nope.
But if that game were to come out with good music, I feel like music's always so hard to do today because of rights and how much things cost to put in games.
Be
But
like,
I
oh.
loved when Tony Hawk had like weird characters, like Spider-Man was in there. They had the weird eyeball electric guy, the skeleton guy, the devil was in there. Like there was a bunch of characters you could just unlock weirdly enough. And that's what I kind of want. I kind of want the music. I want that old vibe and just feel good
That's
games. Ska, I guess. Yeah, you want to say. That's what I want. What do you want?
Pretty much all that. I just wanted to still feel like how 1 and 2 feel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the later games kind of went. I
Realistic.
understand what obviously with technology trying to improve the game,
Yeah.
trying to bring in like the audience, old and new, but it's like it gets to a certain point where like, well, I mean, I don't want realism. I want to be able to jump off a building.
Yeah, and then see my bones break or like whatever things like that.
Like I don't want to see that. If I did, I might as well just play Jackass the video game.
Wait, you don't want to see bones break?
No.
What? You're crazy.
What
I
game
would-
did that?
I,
Was it a Tony Hawk game?
I don't think it was a Tony Hawk game. Tony Hawk game, they just like, and then it just fell.
Well, that's the old ones, but you had
But
like.
there was a game that was a skating game
Dang, I can't remember the name of it.
that you could jump off, and like there was literally a game, like it was literally a mini game where you could like rank up points by how many bones you broke.
Oh, it was Jackass.
No,
Yeah.
that was no, that was not. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like a big pipe. It was like a big, like stadium thing. Like you could turn into a ball and just like run around
The hell?
and break your bones. Like it was crazy. It was awesome.
Hmm.
I don't remember what the game was
Oh,
called.
I know. Achievement Hunter play that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know the name of it. But
No,
I know which
but
one you're
that's
talking
not.
about. Okay,
that's
yeah.
not Jackass.
Jackass did that though.
They did do that, but
Mhm.
that's not the game I'm thinking of. Because they were just like, honestly, I don't even think I played that game.
It was pretty fun.
Bone breaking. So you wouldn't want bone breaking, and what if like you have a weird leg going when you like trying to kick? You can't really push your skateboard because like your leg is broken.
It was pretty funny.
That would be hilarious because you love your ragdoll.
I do, but not broken bones.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think it'd be hilarious. Like what if
This
you're
is the
like,
only time I want to see broken bones.
what if you're
is
going
when we
fast
get-
and your arms just like Deku, just like floating in the wind?
Float in the wind.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah, yeah.
The only time I want to see broken bones, it's whenever they bring back Blitz.
No, I want to see Broken Boat if they bring back Scarred.
That's a TV show.
Yeah, it was, and I did enjoy that TV show.
I mean, you can already see broken bones like that.
Where?
YouTube.
Not like Mortal Kombat.
Well, then you got Mortal Kombat.
That's true. I do got Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat is always like that. It's gonna be
That's
like
true,
that forever.
It's gonna be like that until people start.
No, that Mortal
Complaining,
Kombat's always gonna be doing it. So I love Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they
You
tried
do
to
what they
ban
wanna
it in
do.
'93.
What?
They tried to ban it in '93.
They did. A
That
lot
was
of things
it.
started happening with Mortal Kombat. Good
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
That game.
Amazing.
And we've lived through that history.
Yeah.
They're great.
You also get a little bit of that history in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance
You do.
for the PS2 and the GameCube.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
But that's what I want.
Mm.
I want that vibe. Give me that 2000s vibe.
That's yeah, for sure.
Give me that what kids think I'm old vibe.
And and those games are pretty simplistic. There's like nothing to it. Like,
No.
there's nothing too
They're not
complicated.
complex.
Where like, I think it got complicated later on with
Yeah,
Tony Hawk games.
You do moves, you get points, you beat the score, and then you get
You
on to the
collect
next.
you collect skate,
you
the
collect
hidden videotape.
Done. That's
Yeah.
it. Just give me good music. Let me vibe. Let me play. Let me play it. Give me it online. Give me play with some friends. Skate in the park. Whatever. Like just chill. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be dope for that. But one of the exciting things we did plan for today, should have talked about it in the morning. Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out by this week that the episode drops.
The 28th of
He's
the month.
super excited. And that's gonna be our next video series. Like that's what's gonna come out. It's gonna be due.
Yeah, I haven't even played any actual video games.
Yeah, he can't decide on what he wants to do. But one of the things we did want to do for this podcast is do a tier list of all the Monster Hunter World / Iceborne monsters, just to see what we come up with. Because there are some. I think I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty easy tier list. Because I think we kind of have the same idea of what we think.
I
But
think so.
maybe we'll surprise each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you have bad opinions.
Yeah, you think I did have one on one of them yesterday when you were mentioning it?
Probably. We'll
Yeah.
see. But we're going to cut right here and go straight into that tier list. Okay. We're back with our tier list for Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Iceborne tier list for the large monsters of the games. Because we're excited for Monster Hunter Wilds to drop at the 28th of February. And that's where we plan videos on Nurse to the Core, because that's where we're recording. But there still will be, obviously, Suicide Squad and new Tales from Borderlands.
Oh,
coming
it's a
out.
future. I was like, future.
And your intro nights, are you done with that too?
Once I record this next part,
You
then
think-
I'll have one.
Yeah.
But it'll release probably after Wilds.
So first monster up, and we do have S, A, B, C, and D. You know, D is really like, what we call trash.
I can tell you which one belongs in the trash.
This one, the
More
first
like
one.
Yeah.
You want to say the name?
The Great Jagras.
The Great Jagras is
It's a
trash.
It's a straight up.
It's a sponge. He's the tutorial monster. He's nothing.
Yep.
He's just something. He's just a speed bump to get over. You know,
Yep.
he's nothing. The
He's-
Kuluyaku. I like the Kuluyaku. He's cute when he like pulls up his like a rock or
the
an
rock.
egg or something.
The jar.
But I give him like a C.
Yeah, I was gonna say C.
Yeah, I think he's a C. He's not too bad. He's not the Great Jaggers. The Puluyaku. No.
The Puke.
Puke. Yeah, Puke.
Pukey.
Okay.
I put him.
I'd
I'd say B.
He was kind of annoying though. His like
He is, but he's
spit as his
magnificent.
tail. You say B?
I say
I can
B.
agree. What about Coral?
Ooh.
This Coral version, Puke. What do you say with that one? I don't really remember fighting the Coral one, so it's forgettable for me. So I'd go C.
I was gonna say B.
B? You want to keep them the same?
Yeah.
I'll agree with you. Okay.
Or you can move regular Pookie to C. There you go.
Okay, I agree with
At
that.
least the Coral's a little bit above
Okay.
the other one.
I can agree with that. Okay, the Baroth.
Ooh, it's a mud boy.
Mud boy. I like because he has this whole area he has when you fight him.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of has like his own arena. He's pretty cool. I enjoy him. I say B.
I say B.
Okay, cool. He's one of my favorites, and he has a good armor set.
Yeah.
That's
it's pretty bulky.
Gyarados.
Put him in C.
C.
I
was
like
honestly,
fighting him.
I was gonna say trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
put
I
him in
don't like
trash.
fighting Gyarados.
I don't like fighting him either.
He's annoying.
I like fighting him when he's not in this little water area.
His water area where he's
but
like swirling around like this,
But other
and
than that,
causing problems.
it's perfectly fine. But yeah, at that point, yeah,
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, I think he's trash, and his armor set's not even that good. Like he is not that good. He's not that good of a monster, honestly, in my opinion. He's annoying.
Everyone's favorite, the
Tobakadachi. It's the Tobakadachi. That's an S rank for me.
That's an S rank.
Well, you also have the other one, the Viper?
Venom one.
Viper, right? Viper.
The Viper.
Viper.
The Viper.
Tobakadachi.
Tobakadachi. No, I
I-
put the.
OG.
I put a Thunder Squirrel up there on S.
S. Okay, I agree.
And you can put Viper in A.
Okay. Yeah, Tobakadachi is so good. Like my favorite move is when he splits his wings.
Yeah,
And he does his flip move. Like
yeah.
it's so good. It's so cool. I thought my wife was gonna come in. Like, we're working. She probably can hear me.
Your wife's favorite.
Yeah. The
Anjanath.
Anjanath. Oh my god, I just spit on my
Gross.
mic. The Anjanath. So annoying. But definitely the first big monster, like, whoa.
Yeah, for sure.
The first big one. So he's definitely like A or B for me. Great wings, great nose design, great fire, you know. So he's A or B for me.
Ooh,
But we do have the electric version of him.
Fulgur.
So you fought it a lot more than I have. So wherever you want to put them.
Oh, at that point, regular Anjanath B.
Okay. And Fulgur A?
Electric one A.
Okay.
That's a really cool moveset. I can't remember what it is right now, but it's pretty cool.
But definitely, like, that Anjanath is one of those big ones that, like, definitely, like, start off,
It has
like,
a very dinosaur
look
to it, like a T-Rex.
Also has, like, the fur and, like, he's
fur,
really cool design, just overall. We have the Tutsiyaku.
Put that boy in C. Actually, put him in trash.
Yeah, I put him trash. When he
anytime
blinds you every time.
in the middle of a fight.
Yeah,
and you're
or you're ready
expecting
for
it,
a combo and you just, plah, it's like, where is he? And then you get flashed and you're
and then he just runs away.
Yeah, he is a he's just a terrified little boy, just running away. It's like, what do you, where, come on, come at me, you know?
Come at me, bro.
Let me flashbang you and let you get dizzy. I do like that he blinds other monsters.
Yeah,
but
like
I don't
that
like
happens,
when he
like,
blinds
cool.
us.
So you break them.
Okay, we got the
Fluffy boy.
Pumulopo? No,
The Paluma.
Paluma.
You got
Yes.
Fluffy boy and
then we have the dark one.
edgy Fluffy
Yes,
boy.
the emo one.
Where's my Fluffy boy?
He's like a C to me.
I
I don't even know if the
a giant
poison.
rat.
Yeah, but he goes big and poofy, which
Yeah.
is cute. But
When
it's
in
not
a
like
balloon form.
it's not Anjanath.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's pretty C.
I'll put him in C.
But what about the other one? So is one gonna go in trash? 'Cause that's kind of what we've been doing. So if one goes to C, one goes to trash.
Oh, dang.
Because he's not trash.
The Nightshade
he-
one is
he-
still a little bit more cooler.
He is annoying to fight because he's always in the air.
Yep. But it's so satisfying when you knock him out the air.
It is
But that's
very
for
true.
Any flying
But
monster,
he's
though.
actually he isn't. You know what? We'll leave him trash. So okay, Nightshade's better.
Yeah.
Are you happy with this? Are you cool with this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's cute though. If this is a cute one, he would be, the cutest.
Mm-hmm.
But he is. This is
He's
not a
not.
cute. This is just us rating on how we feel about them, and he is a trash
What's the name of this one?
one. Oh, dang it. He's in
He's in the
the
Rotten Vale.
the Rotten Vale. Oh no, are you looking at it right now?
Yeah, I'm about to look it up.
Dang it. Okay, I know the Rabadon is next. Oh, why am I blank on his name? Oh no. We're gonna cut this part out. No, we gotta keep it in to show that we're false fans of the world. This is me filling time for the quiet air of the space that's happening right now. He's vigorously trying to figure out what the sponsor's called. Dang it. Oh, Great Jargris? No.
No, Great Jagus is the other one.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
the Great Gyros.
Gyros.
I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how we say it.
Yes. Yeah. I would say.
Or
I was
actually,
getting
the
there.
Great Gyro.
I was getting there. Okay. If you gave me a little bit more time, I would have figured it
But
out.
you got the Great though.
Yes, I knew it was great. Baked gyros. Yes.
He's annoying with the
The
paralyzing.
baby.
Though.
No, he's annoying because he has babies with
Put
him.
him in C.
I can get with that. He's cool though.
Yeah.
He is cool design. I like his neck thing. His like
Oh, like the little like how Snake has the little.
yeah. He has that. It's pretty dope.
Not the
The Rabadon. I like the Rabadon. He's he's a or B for me
I put him in B.
because
those bones.
the bones, his area, and his armor set is really cool.
And then he'll fling his bones at you.
Yeah. He'll do like that weird spin move. He'll like fling bones. It's pretty cool. Okay. Oh my God. There's 3 of them.
It's all 3 Rathians.
I know, but there's 3 of them. Rathian, Pink Rathian, and then Golden Rathian. Honestly, I'm a little low on the Rathian.
Really?
I don't like the Rathian. I prefer Rathalos over the Rathian.
But it's the queen.
I know.
The skies.
The Queen of the Skies. But green's my favorite color. So honestly, I would put the Rathian higher than the other 2. But also, I've never fought the other 2. I think I fought the Pink Rathian. But what difference are they other than color?
Movesets. They each have different movesets. And the gold one has more tougher armor. Like skin.
I mean that. Oh, okay. But I mean, I'm going to you. But obviously, we're going. None of them are on the same line. So, what are you thinking? A, B, and C, or like B, C, A?
Yeah,
trash.
I'd say A, B, and C.
Okay, which one's
so
which?
Green A.
Oh, okay. You agree with me?
Gold B, and then pink C.
Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Okay.
Oh,
Legiana. I like the Legiana.
Legiana's pretty cool, but the Shrieking Legiana's pretty cool too.
Even cooler?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what, A, B?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm happy with that.
My boy! Clifford, the big red dog.
The Odogaron. Odogaron, that's right.
Yeah.
So he's S for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one? The basic or the what's that one?
I don't remember.
Oh wow.
I can't remember fighting that.
You were just saying it was your favorite one too.
Yeah, the red one.
Okay, so that one's S.
Clifford's S.
Okay. And the other one's gonna
I think I saw him and I passed him.
go A.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is he? He's not electric.
He's not.
He's not poison because he already has poison.
Where the heck are you?
No, he doesn't have poison. What's his thing? He bleeds you? No, he doesn't bleed you. What's the other thing? What's he do to you? He makes you go to sleep? No.
There you go. It's called the Ebony. Ebony?
Ebony.
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 I was trying to say it as the Ebony Odogaron. I think he does dragon.
Dragon.
But I think the basic one also does dragon damage along with bleed.
Yeah, he does. Okay, and
Then
we
you
have
got
the Rathalos, the king of the sky. So we have red, blue, and silver. I don't remember ever fighting the silver one.
The silver and the gold one are a pain in the butt. I put blue though on A.
Blue A, okay.
And then red.
A, B?
Yeah. And then silver can go in C.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
He's a butthole.
That's so weird. That, like, we have the Rathian up here in A, and then we have the Rathalos down here in B. I think that's pretty interesting. Okay. One of my favorites is Diablos. Diablos is a S for me.
Is he really?
He's so cool. I also love his, like, hole, his, like, dug area. And then he, like, can shoot out from it, too. And he dives down. Also, the fact that you can use a sonic bomb to, like, put him up. Like, and then his armor set's also really cool. Like, I think he overall is, like, a really cool monster.
I like how your the Radobon and the Diablos for the male armor anyway, which isn't an issue on Wilds anymore.
No.
They're more bulkier. Like they
Yes.
fit like how your aesthetic is.
Yeah, my hammer
Like
aesthetic.
like
Yeah.
the like even Charles Valda,
That guy who's
his
like
rock
super
form.
big. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
But I think Diablos is a S tier for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put him
Okay.
in S tier.
So,
And then
what about Black?
Black can go in C.
Wow, you hate him that much?
I hate her that much.
Oh, you hate her that much, huh?
Yeah.
Why?
You fought it?
No,
Right?
I don't really remember fighting the
What?
black one. I don't really remember fighting the black one that much.
They're more aggressive because they're in heat.
They're in heat.
They turn that color when they're looking for mates.
Interesting. Yeah, but the Diablos is always my favorite. I also have fun memories of like us and our team like fighting that one.
Yeah.
Like costume. This is so good. Look at our S ranks. It's Tomogachi, Obadora, and Diablos. I love it. I love this. I love this. I love it. The Kirin.
A.
A. Okay, I'm cool with that.
I'd put him in S, but boy, I think I have the most deaths with the Kirin next to Rajang.
Yeah, the Kirin is definitely that like, oh, these are more simple but yet more dangerous.
Yeah, it's also not looking like at a distance, not looking at the details of the face for me anyway. It looks really pretty. It's like really majestic.
Oh yeah. Like you can be like a Discovery Channel for like the Kirin and just watch him go. Okay, Zoro Magnaros.
I put him in trash. But that's because I just don't like the design.
No, honestly, yeah. You don't really do a lot with him except just climb on his back.
And I think you do kind of see the full body, but
barely.
It's just not. The design's not
I
for
do
me.
like the wall fight. You know, shooting cannons, shooting the Dragonator and stuff like that. I do like that. But him himself, honestly, I forget that he's there, and I just focus on my things.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm not really focusing on him. You know, the coolest thing about Zoro Magnaros was that I brought in Nergigante.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing. He was like Nergigante was like a tick on him.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I didn't really. I could say him trash.
It's just the design is just for me. It's not
the
there.
Pickle, Devil Joe.
They're both freaking cool.
They're both freaking butts too. They're a pain to fight. I hate them so much.
The green one on A.
Okay, I agree.
And Savage on B.
Okay, cool. I'm cool with that.
Or Savage.
I'm cool with that.
The best boy.
Yes.
S tier.
Dorogama.
Put best boy on S.
I'm cool with that.
Look at him. He's so
cute. Yeah, he's super cute. He actually, fun fact about Nurse of the Core. I don't know if we'll probably release it because we do have. I mean, not release it now. We'll release it way later. But like, fun fact is that the first design for our mascot is based off the Dorogama.
Yeah.
You know, so and if you see him, you'll definitely see like the color scheme and the jaw and all that stuff. Like you see a lot of the features from him. I mean, if you look at our current NTTC, you see his color scheme. You know, the gray, the yellow, and the blue. It comes from Dorogama. Okay, next is Uragon. Uragon.
Thanos. Like you're gonna be gone.
Like a C.
Yeah, I was gonna say C.
His lava move that he does is pretty cool.
When he throws his bombs at you?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Whatever.
But like overall, I mean, it's like
the lava seal.
Trash for me.
Yeah.
I don't really care for him.
I really don't like that fight.
I don't either. Because it's annoying.
Because if he's in lava, you can't actually hit
him.
No,
you can't.
At least with the Juratotus,
you can hit him when he's still. He's still like up there, but no, when he's in the lava, he's down underneath until he pops up. Yeah, you can't really do anything until you either Sonic him or you have to do something to like knock him out, or like I hit him real good with the hammer and kicks him out.
Yeah, because you can use a Sonic Bomb on him as long as he's not enraged.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's so annoying to fight. It's like I just don't like him. And again, I think the armor sets is not good.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I don't even remember the armor sets because it's so bad.
Everybody's favorite, the Beelzebub.
What was it? A12? What was that plane called?
The
fighter jet or whatever.
That was
the bomber.
B-52 bomber.
Yeah, B-52 bomber. Yeah, that's what they are right here. Beelzebub is cool. He's like, but he's
blazing. I think it's blazing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Seething Basil Juice is the second one.
I don't remember fighting that one.
I do because you had to fight him in Iceborne.
But he's like a B or C for me. Maybe C.
Which one?
I didn't write Seething, so it'd be basic. But if you think Seething's better, I understand. If he is better than
So the difference between them is Seethan is more aggressive. Like he's
Okay.
constantly in the
most
air.
of the time, are they? They are more aggressive.
So I put regular basil juice wherever you're gonna put him. The bagel juice
And then the other one above,
under.
under.
Mm-hmm.
What if I put that one in C? Would that make the other one trash? Do you consider basil juice trash?
No,
Okay, so BC.
BC
Okay.
BC powder.
I don't even remember having missions going for the basil juice. He just always pops up. It ruins your day. It's like
Does.
I'm not trying to focus on you. What are you doing? Get out of here. Go fly away. Go
And so you
to
just
Neverland.
you hear the alarm
You're
of the.
That's all you hear. You just see him drop, and then it's like, God dang it. God, now I have to deal with you too. Okay, we got the Nergigante,
Oof.
and then the spiky Nergigante.
Yeah, it has metal spikes instead of bone spikes.
Jesus.
I put metal on A, and then regular on B.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. He is cool. I like him, and his armor set's really nice.
Oh, the
Valhazak,
the Valhazak,
and then his
and then
variants.
you have the what's that other one called? The Black Veil Valhazak.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the Black Veil more
Okay. Are you
just
like
because of
AB?
the AB.
AB? Cool. Valhazak has a really good armor set.
Oh, the
He's
Kushala
super
Deora.
creepy too.
Yeah,
Kushala Dora. He's like an A for me. Kushala.
yeah. Put him in A.
Yeah. I like his tornado move.
I freaking hate that tornado move, but it's pretty
But it's
cool.
so cool to
It's
look
pretty
at.
cool to look
At a
at.
distance, it's so cool. It's like, damn, I have to go in there and fight him.
The fact that you can just walk by him and him not attack you is pretty
Yeah. He's docile until you hit
cool.
him. Okay. Teostra.
Teostra, I'd put in B.
Okay. I can go with that.
And then Lunastra, you can put her on A.
Okay. You like Teostra more?
It's the blue
moveset?
flames. Yeah.
The moveset?
Mhm.
Yeah, because I know Teostra has that one cool move, but I'm guessing Teostra also has it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
And then
Alright.
Xenojiva.
Xenojiva.
Xenojiva A.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Looks cool, is cool.
Yeah, it's
A
cool.
baby. I mean, armor set's also really nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so cool. All right, Behemoth. I never fought the Behemoth. It's a Final Fantasy collab. What do you think?
I put him in B.
Okay.
The design on it is really cool. Like you can see his freaking muscles. Like the
Mhm.
texture on it is really cool.
Okay.
So you got the
Next
Leshen.
is the Leshens.
I didn't really like them.
Okay. I mean, we can put.
So you can do Ancient Leshen is pretty cool looking. So you
C
can put him
trash.
on B. You can put him in B.
Okay.
And the Leshen on C.
Okay. We'll do that.
Kovatarov.
Kovatarov. That was more like a siege. It doesn't really do anything for you.
Yeah, he's just there.
I say C.
C.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
But this isn't a cute.
armor set looks pretty
This
cool,
isn't a
too.
cute contest.
That's true.
Oh, this one. This is from Iceborne.
Yes.
This is the first one you fight.
It's called.
Another
what are you
Totus.
called?
It's another Totus.
I think it's built. Yeah, the Biototus. Biototus. Put him in C.
Yeah, he's better than the other two.
He also has a chainsaw sound whenever he's like.
Yeah.
Rev it up.
The bear.
The Hamtaro looking one.
Bear.
Banbaro.
Bargroth?
No, Banbaro.
Bambaro. Okay. He's really just the first one you fight into Iceborne.
Also looks like a moose.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't do a lot for me, so I say C for me.
Yeah, C.
Okay,
Pretty
cool.
basic design too.
Yeah, he's cool though.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's not like anything else.
Cool. Another monster with the same name as the other one.
Yeah,
The
Baroth.
The Baroth.
The Baroth. Barioth. And then the Frostbite one, or
Frostbite one A. The other one B.
Okay, I'm cool with that. He's really cool.
Nargacuga.
The Narhikuga.
A.
Hey, okay,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Didn't he have a variant too? Or no, I guess it's not.
Not in this one.
Okay.
He doesn't. I think Rise.
The Glavenus. The Glavenus is dope.
Glavenus and the acidic one are pretty cool.
I'm like an A or B
But
for them. Or what do you think?
I put regular above the other one.
Okay, so AB.
Yeah.
Cool. I was dipping into S almost a little bit.
Oh yeah. It's got a pretty cool move.
I love when he grabs his tail and whips
like-
it. Yeah, that's really freaking dope. Okay, T-Rex. I already know where you want him. But where you want the brute T-Rex?
T-Rex and like a fat one.
A fat one.
A fat one. A fat Bambaro. Regular T-Rex S.
Yeah, I knew you were wanting him in S.
Yeah, boy.
What about brute?
B.
Okay, interesting.
Sucks.
The Brachydios. The Brachy.
So I put Raging Braggy above the normal one.
Okay.
Just
He's
because of
AB.
its one of his moves. Yeah.
Yeah, when he sets up his explosion area, is
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's such a good like it's
Visual,
visually, yeah.
yes. And also the fact that he looks like he has 3 cannons like on him because
Yeah.
like loaded up, he's ready.
Volcano.
Volcana, it's like a B for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say B.
Pretty, but this ain't pretty contest.
Now the meal can
The
go on
Mio
A.
is dope. The Mio is dope. And cool armor set. And
Yeah.
everyone has that armor set all the
I
time.
have that armor set. Reminds
Alright.
me of a squid boy.
Shirzvalda is going to S tier.
S.
Because I love that. Going from
I love the
the
fact
big rock to the
into
crazy alien looking
yeah.
thing, it's like wild.
it was really good.
It's such a cool fight.
Put
Mm.
Stygian on S.
Oh, do you like the Stygian
I like
more?
Stygian. I love the
What?
color of the lightning.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This
And
whole time I
then-
thought you liked the other
And
Zenogre
then
more.
Thunder Boy A.
No, he's trash.
Crazy.
I did not know you like Stygian more.
Mhm.
That is crazy.
I love its armor set too.
Oh, I guess I never really fought this Stygian.
The young Aruga.
Jungaruga, and then his variant.
Put the normal one on B and the other one C. Well, this yeah. Well, actually, yeah.
I didn't really care for him.
Now Rajang or Angry.
I have to give Rajang his props. He has to go S.
Yes.
He can handle everyone on this list, hands down.
Yeah, he'd be breaking the
Kieran's
Monkey E.
air, like it has to go Furious, has to be an S.
Yes. And then you can put regular Monkey Boy in
It's
A.
trash.
You crazy? You
It's
put
trash.
Donkey Kong back up there.
No, you have to give him his props. Rajang is definitely an S tier creature.
Safi Jiva, S tier.
S. Yeah, he is literally
That little like
the perfect dragon. Like he is
Yeah.
what a dragon is. I think he's like the only dragon on
Dragon,
this list because
the only
everybody
one,
else is a
yeah.
wyvern.
Yeah.
And he is the only like dragon because he has 4 limbs opposed to everybody else.
yeah.
You know, so he deserves S rank.
And then you got the Avatar.
Alatrion, the Avatar.
A.
A, okay.
Yeah.
I
Just
was-
because of the fact of the elements that he
Okay.
didn't do.
and then Fatalis has to be S
S. Yep.
because Fatalis deserves it. Fatalis is the reigning champion of all monsters in this list. But that is our tier list. Are you happy with this? S rank is Adobagarechi, Odogaron, Diablos, the Dorogama, Tigrex, Scherzvalda, Stygian,
Furious Rajang.
Zenogre, Fierce Rajang, Safijiva, and Fatalis. That is our S rank. That is our trash down there. We can throw those all away, rework those characters. Hopefully they don't come back. I wonder who's going to be the next trash characters in Wilds. But if you didn't make it this far, thank you so much. We love your support. And you continue to follow us on our link trees that's in our bio and our description. Thank you so much. You are a true nerd. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Laters.
See ya.